Wait, set. Ready? I'm on. Shift. Watch the shift. 450.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Wait, set. Flag 20. 56. Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, take it.
To throw is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. It's taken to the 26. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Check it, reload! Hey, goal 66!
In his own end zone, it's Brady. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
56. Mike, 56, right there, right 72. Check that out. Shadow!
On 1st down, Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a play fake. Brady. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Brady now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Mariota now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. This will be caught at about the 5. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Mike. Where are they, team? Check 24, check 24.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, Eckler, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
50's the mark. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Step on big. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. On 2nd down, Mariota again. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 3rd and short yardage, Mariota. And Jennings has it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down, Redskins.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm coming up to you. One. 6.
They'll throw again. Mariota. This one complete to Christian Kirk. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there for the sack. And it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
You ain't going nowhere. Check 26, check 26. Check.
3rd and long here for Mariota. He'll buy some time right. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19, and an unlikely first down.
Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got? One. What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Hey, switch gears.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Stephon Diggs with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Alpha. 56. 72.
Brady to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
56. Mike.
Throwing again. Brady. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I'm coming after you. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, come on, now. Mike 56. Mike 56. He can't hang. He's not going to get
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Check back 21. We want this. Begin. Check. Lucky. Blue draw quarters. Check. 72.
On third down, this is Howard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Mariota now to throw on first down. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mariota. Flushed out right, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point from McManus is good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Wait, wait, 20! Right there, 56. Hey, here we go.
On second down, it's Howard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Let's go, D. Let's go. 56. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing now is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
3. High 7, let's go.
Mariota on first down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota. It's complete to Diggs.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, it's our house. Hey, turn it up.
A first down throw for Mariota. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch out. Check. Fresno. 22 jet bomber. 3. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come. Tight dog. Check 52.
To the air again. Mariota eluding the pressure right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. 27 yards there, a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You go tight. One. Hey, 25 to Mike.
Again, it's Mariota. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Second and 6. At the Eagles' 34-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Mariota. And his throw is incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mariota again. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Mariota now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
At the 11-yard line.
Where are they, team? Charlie, let's get out the field, defense. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, 25 to the mic.
Throwing is Mariota. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Brady, just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw, and he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week, he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Open man here is Foster. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Regular. Hey, seam 6. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Sugar.
They do go for it. It's Brady, and it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
One. Here we go. Hey, 25 to the mic. We're going 25 to the mic. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Jennings. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I know you felt that.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 27.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Shift. 1.
Mariota now. Completes it to Jennings. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Josh Jacobs, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. McManus's point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on, baby.
Sugar, sugar!
On first down, Brady. That's caught by Howard. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
3.
25 to Mike. Alpha. 65. 65.
1.
To throw Mariota. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss a one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. To throw is Mariota. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Brady now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. They run with Howard. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. On the stop, Breeland speaks. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Hey, check it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Hey, set.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16. To throw, it's Brady. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
No, 66. Hey, both 66.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Go, go.
This is Howard on 2nd down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check safety, check safety. Bravo. Check 43.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I got him. At 25 to Mike.
Mariota here to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
25. One. I'm going to run scene 6. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up.
From the gun, Mariota. Open man is Kirk, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Exit. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25. Box track. Watch the backer. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
We're going 25 to Mike.
Again, it's Mariota. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Jennings was the one he was looking for. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Safety screaming. Tighten up.
Alert!
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Go. Go.
Check it, reload.
Now Brady. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
56, Mike, 56. No chance.
Alert.
Shotgun now for Brady. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. Brady going to go on fourth down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Redskins 42, Eagles nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Washington, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.